Dun, 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 dun. No, wait, that's not right. Let me try that again. Dun, 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 dun. That's more appropriate, right? This is the Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Voyager blah 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 Studio Series whatever. I don't care. Optimus Prime from SirToys, but in shattered glass colours. Now, let me just give you a quick little thing for Shattered Glass. I've read one, I think, of the Shattered Glass comics. It's the one with Blur and Starscream and Goldbug and Sound Dave. Yeah. Shattered Glass is basically like two kids in the playground got together and were, oh, you know, it'd be really cool, but like, if there's like an alternate universe where like the Decepticons were actually like good guys and the Autobots were like bad, and that's Shattered Glass. That's literally it. I can't give you any better explanation. That's it. So I'm not a huge fan. I don't see the point. But some of the figures all the figures have been recolored. All the Decepticons look awful, except for Starscream, who's trying desperately to be Jetfire. Other than that, all the Autobots are like edgy and dark. Woo! You might have seen the Shattered Glass Grimlock that's coming out. He's like grey with like purple and green, like knockoff Evangelion colours. Really? Whatever. Anyway, let's get on with it. So this is the Optimus Prime. Now it's purple. Woo, edgy. I don't care. And he should have like cracks in the glass and stuff because he's hardcore. I don't care. I really don't. I hate that stuff. It's edgy teenage angsty stuff, and it annoys me. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just look at the figure. I hate that stuff. So here he is. He's got the weapon stud in the toe hitch. We'll put it over there. It's exactly the same as the normal. I got a figure of this from SirToys. At the same time, I'd already ordered one off eBay, so I technically have two. And I owe one to Blucius. So, you know, I've already reviewed the one from SirToys before, but this is a Shattered Glass version. This one came to me from SirToys and was broken. I've had to fix it to varying degrees of failure. The remote mode hip, but this one was actually separate. The piece that the screw fixed into had broken, so I've had to force it together, glue around the outside, stuff like that. And this, which will be a hip flap, is, well, even in this mode, it's super loose. I don't know what I've done wrong, but it doesn't go completely where it should. But it doesn't affect the transformation, and it's fine. We'll get over it. So here he is. He looks like this. It's a truck, and he does what truck things do. And it's nice enough. It's got detail, you know. It's got detail. It's got all these rivets and stuff all over it, and little highlights and stuff. I can't say I dislike this colour scheme, because I do. It's a nice enough colour scheme. I don't know why the toe hitch is a strangely bronzy grey, but whatever. It's fine. It's alright. It's not a bad colour scheme. I just hate the idea behind it. Like, edgy. Should I see if I can put text over that? Edgy. I thought we got over that with G2. The G2 comics. Oh. Edgy. No, sorry. Let's compare it to the original. Hang on. There's the original. Let's pop the gun off and put it over there. See, no, he's purple instead of red because he's edgy. Instead of all this lovely silver, he's black because he's edgy. Do you get where I'm going with this? Yeah, okay. But again, it's a nice. It does work, you know. If I didn't know what this was and I was just like, oh hey, they've done it in different colours. That looks cool. Yeah, it's different. If I didn't know what it was, I wouldn't hate it so much. Sorry about that, sudden phone call. Okay, I guess we should transform him. So, Let's do the back first. So we're going to untab that, blah, blah, blah. Again, I've done this figure before. I don't know how well I did that review, but we'll do that. So I've pulled that loose. These tabs have gone out of these slots here. These little tiny pegs have gone out of these little holes there. Got that loose. Separate the back, which have pulled this tab out of there. Peg, hole. Fold that in. Untab this. Rotate it through. Untab that. Rotate it through. Okay. Get this panel. Fold it forward like that. Bring it down. And this will tab into place. At which point you can fold this piece over to there. Let's do that slightly different this side. So we'll fold that to there, fold this piece through, bring it down and get it into place. Okay. Go in the back here, get this piece, fold it all the way, and if you'll notice on there, there's this little nubbin sticking out. I'm going to line that up with this slot and push it into there. Do the same here, fold that through, line that little nubbin up and get it into the place. Now that's supposed to lock all the stuff together. Not always, but it's supposed to. Close this piece up and rotate this side piece so it's up straight. Close that up, rotate the side piece up straight. Okay. Now we can get the feet, rotate that, and fold it forward. Okay. Rotate there and fold it forward. Okay. Legs done. Filled in, padded out, tidied up. All hunky-dory. The front. Fold down these top panels. Fold down these top panels. Fold them onto themselves. Okay, get them down out of the way for now. No, don't get them down out of the way for now. What am I doing? Get this whole front piece, detach it. Get this piece, fold it out and down and onto itself like that. Out and down and onto itself like that. Now we get the arms, which are here, fall. This piece out. You know what? I'm not even doing a very good job of this. I apologise. Hopefully you can follow what I'm doing by my hands instead of the awful dribble that's coming out of my mouth. Most of you, hopefully from other countries, are already doing that. Hello to other countries. Non-English speaking countries, you're welcome. You're welcome for not understanding my nonsense. Rotate that there. Okay. This. I'm not sure I should have done that yet. We'll get to it, it's fine. Get this bit untap. Come loose. Get you loose. Try to turn all this around. That's why I probably shouldn't have moved those yet. There we go. Get that into there. Fold that in there. I've completely given up on trying to walk through this transformation. Sorry. That phone call I had just kind of threw me. Nothing bad. Just the missus. She's gone shopping. She wanted to ask about something. It's not the end of the world. Get that into place. Flip this. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get that over the top into there. Put this into place. Lock it in. Rotate it down. Into place. Into place. And here we have Shattered Glass, Evil Prime, Emo, Evil, Nasty Prime in his robot mode. Yay! Ow, let me just adjust myself again. Ow. Right. Now, again, the one in the books isn't based on the Bumblebee movie version, so this is just a paint scheme applied to a figure. I can't blame the figure. But the things I was talking about before, the hip flap, it should just peg in that side, peg in this side, but for some reason this side doesn't peg in at all. So it's seriously floopy. I believe there's a peg. I don't think the peg's snapped off. It's not happy. This whole hip section. I don't know if I can show you. Turn it to the top. Yeah, there you go. Can you see how separated that is and how much glue I've had to throw at it to try and get it to hold together? It was probably not the best way I could have fixed it, but you know, it's fixed and it's together and it's holding. It's not as good as that one, but you know, it was broken. It's not quite as broken now, so it works. As much as I hate the idea behind this shattered glass thing, I must say I like some of the paint schemes. And as far as robot mode goes, I'm not sure about the purple, but this kind of off grey bluish colour I like, especially on like the head, you know, with the red eyes and stuff. I do like that. I do. I don't like the idea behind it. Again, should have cracks in the glass and stuff because he's hardcore and edgy. I'm going to spend ages editing this thing. And you can plug his gun on his back or, you know, in either those two holes. Or you can just stick it in his hand. Not a bad looking gun either, to be honest with you. Yeah, I got this from SirToys Junkers pile because, well, it was Junker and he thought maybe I could fix it, and I did, kind of. So, get size comparison. Legacy Wild Rider, and I think I dropped one of his guns before. There it is. Give him his other gun. There you go. Legacy Wild Rider, so it's, you know, Voyager. Legacy Road Rocket, Kingdom Tigertron. He's a reasonable Voyager. And the obvious size comparison that you all want, you go up there, is this one. So, I don't know if it should have clear plastic here in the chest. I don't know if it makes much difference. I'm trying to see the differences between the two of them. And there's not that many, to be honest with you. This chest piece is silver. I don't know if it's supposed to be. They're cool. They are, yeah. See some kind of alternate world, you know, good versus evil version of the same character. You know, you can see it. It's there. You know, you get some kind of a 90s enemies working together, you know, back to back kind of thing. I kind of like it, but it kind of looks more like the dead Optimus Prime colours, to be honest with you. Maybe his soul's dead, and that's why he's got the purple instead of grey. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not. It's just not necessarily my cup of tea. And that's about all it boils down to. The shattered glass stuff, not my kind of thing. But it's still a good figure. It still works. And even though mine broke, or was broken, I managed to fix it, kind of. So I would recommend this. If you like it, you know, especially this mould, you know, go for it. See if SirToys can track some more down for you. Go on toy.run. Toy.run's a good thing. SirToys goes around the markets. You can literally just basically be online when he's at the markets. He'll go, "Hi, I've seen this. It's available for 20 minutes while I'm around this stall." You know, while I'm around this stall. You go, "Okay, buy it." And he'll pick it up for you. So, yeah, have a look at toy.run if you are interested in picking up some SirToys stuff. Like this one, for example. Might be able to find more of these. I don't know. But that being said, I'm going to scarper. So, I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one, where I'll come back with like blonde hair and not needing glasses and like less scars. Actually, that makes me sound like the shattered glass version. God damn it. Bye.